journey of the 5th edition. Join our various gaming groups as we play the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. And maybe just hang out and chat about gaming in general. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, assigned to Ragnarok Story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Kaka! Master, there are humans chopping trees up ahead. Kaka!
Okay, I will kind of signal to stop for a second, and I will take and see through his eyes.
He works out, huh?
So up ahead here, a good solid distance, you open your eyes and you see it looks like a bunch of human woodsmen, basically woodcutters out there chopping into trees. What you thought was the sound of battle is obviously the clanking of their axes into the tree. And they simply seem to be taken up in the job of chopping these trees up. You know, they're obviously wood cutting. Look like, you know, they don't seem to be wearing any heavy duty armor. You know, one of them may have leather armor on, but it's more like clothing than armor per se.
Okay.
They don't seem to have there's a few short bows laying about, like hunting bows. But it doesn't look like, you know, they're like crazy formative warriors of any type.
Okay.
You do
We
notice,
don't
though,
leave anybody in our path.
that they do have a donkey with a small wagon for loading up wood, not too far away, tied up to a tree.
Nice. Nice. All right, I will come back and then kind of slide up and I'll kind of signal there's 6 pink skins. Looks like laborers. And there's a cart and beast of burden. They look easy pickings.
Let's take their cart.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So I say we waylay them. And the cart will speed along our travel.
Can I sneak up on them now? Or try to?
And you could totally try to sneak up and just steal the wagon. I mean,
wow.
Sneak around these guys and steal their wagon.
Then they'll chase us.
And another thing I will throw out there is, does anyone have the proficiency that's on the bottom right-hand side of your character sheet of land vehicles for using a wagon?
Ooh.
Wow.
I know
I
at
do.
least one of you do.
I do.
There we go.
Wait, on the right-hand side of our sheet?
It's the left-hand side. It's
Left-hand
crazy.
side, actually. Tools, proficiencies.
Mm-hmm. As all of a sudden Borf starts barking at something.
Oh,
Yeah,
tools?
great.
Yeah, not me.
Okay,
I do.
so that would be our barbarian. Of all of you, it's the barbarian that knows how to drive a wagon.
Well,
That's civilization for you.
sorry, I studied and stuff.
You spent time learning how to manipulate the forces of the very fabric of reality.
Exactly.
I just ask nicely, and people drive me places.
Which is code for she sneaks on board and, you know.
How do you know that? I am a very good, nice person.
That's going to waylay a bunch of humans? Oh, but they're just humans, so. I mean, are they really sentient beings?
Wow. Thesis much. This is where there's that terrifying moment of how dark does the game go that you could capture one or two and sell them as slaves.
Oh my god.
I just thought of that. Okay,
Yeah,
so you guys, he's pointed out where they are. You can hear the noise at this point. You're still out of sight. And they seem to all of a sudden, somebody starts picking up a working song, and they're doing a working song as they're chopping trees down.
yeah, that even helps cover our approach.
Yes, it would almost be like it gives you guys advantage on stealth rolls. Take that, Cleric, who forgot to give advantage.
Take that, 6.
Do we roll? Are we rolling an initiative yet, or are we just still sneaking up?
Well, I was going to have everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
I jumped the gun.
You did.
I'm
it's
excited.
okay. Now remember, in D&D on Roll20, when you roll initiative, you need to collect your token and then initiative on your character sheet. Because if you don't click on your token, it'll not add you to the turn order.
Okay, so have the little bubbles pop up?
Yep,
and
exactly.
Then go to my...
And then pull up your character
My
sheet and
bubbles
click
don't
initiative.
pop up.
If you just click on it...
No, they're not popping up.
Oh, shit.
Do you have your select tool selected?
Give me 1 second, guys. I just rolled. Hopefully you guys roll quicker.
There
I
it
gotta
goes.
put my dogs up because they're screaming.
Okay. And I just press on the
Initiative.
red initiative in the 3 armor initiative speed spot?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we can either try to scare them off or just attack them. That's up to you.
Attack.
I'm easy.
All right. Attack?
That's harsh.
They are just humans.
Chaotic evil.
Wow, and our Trickster Cleric really didn't want to go first.
No. Why? Why would I want to go first? I want to see what you guys do first.
And of course, for you guys that have pets, now remember that if you're commanding a pet to do a thing, that's your action is to command your wolf to bite somebody. Somebody's waiting for a Facebook text. I can hear it. We're all waiting for that to come through.
Did everybody get their rolls?
Yeah, looks like we got everybody's rolls. I was just giving Talia a few seconds to catch back up. So, Ragna, what are you gonna do?
Are we within striking range at this point?
You are where you are on the map, so right now you are about 50 feet away from the nearest one.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Lord Almighty.
What? You didn't want to walk right up to him before you investigated, did you? You guys are about 50 feet away from these woodsmen chopping trees, singing a big old wood chopping song.
Well, there ain't nothing I can do, so I guess I will just move 30 feet forward.
I mean, you could totally hang back from concealment and scream out some noises and see if they come investigate. That's totally a thing.
Oh.
Actually...
How many of them are there?
There's about 6 of them.
Yeah, let's move up and wait till I get up there before we do anything. So, don't jump out just yet.
Oh, well, we can't. We can't get that close.
That's fine. Just saying.
So is this an actual, road that we have to cross?
No, it's like an animal trail.
Okay.
Okay.
There's my 30 feet.
Whoa. Did a tree just move?
Yeah.
Trees are moving. Oh,
I'm like,
no.
whoa.
There, make
I'm
you
like,
feel
bushes.
better. There's some cover there.
I'm like,
Okay.
wait. Bushes are appearing and moving. There's people in ambush.
I was about to see where Saruman was.
Yeah, I will make the opening move.
Go to bed soon.
Creeping bushes.
It's almost 9:30, dude.
Okay, and is Ragna going to go ahead and roll stealth, or is she just proudly walking out there? I like how she gives me the sigh. The sigh.
Stealth, not survival. Woo! 18.
Okay, she's glad she has advantage with her sneaky stealth. We're going to give you the robber mask so you know that you're stealthed. Okay, so you hear them singing a song of chopping trees and felling treants. We're doing the wood chop song. How much wood can a woodsman chop if a woodsman chops some wood?
They are lumberjacks and they don't care.
Okay, so Nyx, what are you gonna do?
Wait. I want to move. How do I? Oh, never mind. I'm gonna. Okay, they're that far.
Yep, they're about 50 feet away. You got some bushes between them, a couple trees.
Let me look at something. What is the range of my short bow?
Probably pretty good. If you look at your short bow, it should have a range in it. You want the first number, because that's your effective range. The second number is the absolute maximum range for your bow that's shooting with disadvantage.
Wait, that's not what, okay. Damn it. That was a waste.
Immediately she shoots an arrow.
I'm not shooting an arrow, damn it.
So as you can see, it's a range 150 to a max range of 600.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay.
Now, you are in a kind of foresty area, so you would be shooting with disadvantage this far away, thanks to all the bushes and trees.
Okay, all right.
The same thing assisting in your stealth is hurting at long-range attacks.
Okay. Okay, all right, that's good to know. All right. I want to kind of hide. I want to take cover in, I can only go 30 feet, right?
Yep.
Even if she's mounted?
Are
she's
you
mounted,
yeah.
she has 40,
right?
Yeah.
I'm on, I mean, but I'm on Borf.
Okay.
But,
so how far can Borf travel?
He can go 40.
So that's your speed
I don't want
right
to get
now.
that close.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you see where I have right now? Right there?
Yep. That little tree
I want to go
stump.
there behind that log.
Okay. Now remember, you're going to have to use Borf's stealth if you're riding him.
Okay. Ooh, his stealth is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Ow, he's a wolf.
Well, do I roll stealth for him now? Or the stealth that he just did?
Well, go ahead and make your movement and roll stealth. So move where you want to go and roll your stealth.
Oh, this is bad. Wait. Forgot I gotta do the whole select. I'll move there. Then I gotta open up Borf. Come here, Borf. Open his character sheet. Come on.
Okay. So
we get advantage because of where we are, right?
You totally get advantage because they're singing their wood chopping song, and nobody's
that's
on lookout.
Right?
So that's a 23 and not a 9.
Yeah, thank God. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even see that roll. Where'd it go?
It's teeny tiny.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
It's because it's an NPC roll.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that stealth roll for wolf?
I just have to remember it's the...
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure I made
away
wolves
one more
visible
time
to you
'cause
guys.
My
So
dogs are yet again screaming, but that is my turn, and I'm going to wait.
okay, so she's like hugged. She's hugging Borf like a cowboy riding silently on a horse. Okay, so Geldran, you see your troops
All right.
peeling off in stealth mode, like they know
Yep.
exactly what you want them to do, or what you saw happen in your dream.
Let's see. I think it was there.
As that green bush
So,
attacks you.
right. So, can I see through here?
Yeah, you can partially see.
Okay, that's all I kind of need. And I kind of have reference from Tarkin.
Tarkin, yep.
All right, so
Because Tarkin is within 100 feet too, so.
yeah, so right about
Oh.
here.
Kind of in the middle that's 20 feet from every one of them.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, what we're looking at, and we're doing that.
Okay, so you're casting the sleep spell. For some reason, it doesn't say what the spell is. It just says the descriptor. I like that.
Oh, it doesn't, does it? That's
Yeah.
weird.
But it says it at the very bottom. So 26 hit points worth of sleep.
Sorry, guys.
No problem. So
It is being a pain in the freaking ass.
your wizard is walking over and casting a spell. And 26 hit points worth.
Yeah. That's a pretty good roll.
That's a pretty damn good roll. I like it.
Yeah, that was almost, well, yeah, 5, 6, 8, and 1 lousy 2.
It amazes me that Roll20 doesn't have like a ZZZ symbol. Totally should.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to put a red dot on the ones that fall asleep, by the way.
Nice. Or blue for bedtime.
Okay, blue for bedtime. I will let it be caster's choice. How about that? Okay, so as you cast your spell, you hear like the singing abruptly stop as, half of the group fall down to the ground and the other half are looking at the guys that were like mid-swing, falling asleep, throwing the axe through the woods, going, "Guys, what's wrong? Are you okay? I think they're bewitched. There may be fairies in these woods." As literally 3 of the 6 of them just fall to the ground unconscious. One guy was mid-swing and flung his axe like a good 20 feet away. And the other 3, which is the half over here on the east side, are like, "What's going on?" Especially this poor guy whose partner was swinging because they were taking turns swinging, so they had that rhythm going. And all of a sudden the guy just axe hits the tree and he falls asleep letting go of the axe, and the guy almost nicks the axe that's stuck in the tree.
Nice.
And then, of course, immediately there's some kind of reaction to, stuff. Okay, so anything for your bonus action?
No.
This better be important.
Okay, so anything special Tarkin's doing?
No. Perceiving. Watching for any other movement or anything happening. So.
Okay, he kind of
Hey,
sees...
Natalia,
Yeah, sorry.
take advantage of the mute button.
Sorry. Oh shit. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's all good.
So, these 3 are awake. You can see through Tarkin's vision that they're reacting and they're like freaked out,
Okay.
So, last one in the initiative is going to be Exna. What's our cleric going to do? As you realize you're standing all alone and everyone ran off without you.
Yeah, I noticed. Meh. I'm in a bush.
Okay. So I will totally slap that into map layer so that way you can be seen. Okay, so you dive into a bush. Now remember, goblins, you are small creatures. You can share squares with your teammates. Just to let you know. So 2 goblins can stand in the same square, or you can stand in a medium-sized creature square. You're basically just like hugging behind their leg because you're only like 3 foot tall.
Oh, even better. Okay.
And I'm 7 feet tall and still medium.
How do I always end up in your square whenever we play together?
It's just fate, baby.
Nobody hurts the little goblin when the bugbear is there. They don't even know. Their eyes kind of glaze over the fact that there's a goblin clinging to her ankle because there's a big ass buff bugbear right there.
Exactly.
Yep, that works out for me. I can't necessarily think of anything that could be productive at the moment, since they're being put to sleep, and
Well, 3 of them.
3 of them so far.
You could do that thing.
I could do the thing that, where I could disguise myself as a small child and asking them for help.
But you could do the disguise now.
Yeah.
And run out on your next turn.
Yeah.
And act helpless, and then they get in front of you, and then you gank them. Apparently, I can play evil.
Yes. That worked out.
I mean... I love you.
So what is our cleric doing? You moved up. You're hiding behind the bugbear who's hiding behind a tree.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to all the things right now. Nope. Disguise. I like the idea, but I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna... Anaia's thinking, like...
Okay.
Is that productive? Is that... Like, I really want to do a thing.
Well, what thing do you want to do? You tell us.
Right now, I just really want to hug onto the bugbear. But
so it sounds like you might want to use your bonus action to hide, but you still have an action.
Yeah. So we're just trying to get the wheelbarrow thing, or the wagon, right?
Sounds like you're wanting to murder them all and take their shit is what I think the plan came out as.
Well, humans are vicious, evil killers.
Okay. I'm not used to that yet.
Goblins and stuff, right?
You'll cut their guts out and you'll kill their dog before they bleed out.
Okay. Then...
they murder and kill goblins all the time.
I mean, most humans don't even consider goblins a race. They're just like a monster that you run into in the woods.
Right.
Oh. Well, then let's play up to that. I want to use Disguise Self and turn into that small child.
So go ahead and cast your Disguise Self spell. That's going to use up one of your slots, right?
I think so. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Wait, how do I do this?
It's a level 1 spell, so you want to click where it says 3 spell slots remaining for the day. You want to click it to 2. And describe what your illusion looks like. You're making your armor, clothing, everything change.
Okay, so does that change my height or anything like that too?
No, it won't add to your height. It's just an illusion overcast, cast over you.
But you can add mass.
You can be a chubby little dwarf. You don't have to be your size. It's just that it's an illusion that can't be touched.
Mm-hmm. And these are just plain humans?
These seem to be just common wood folk. They basically don't look like they're any great champion fighters or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let that fool you. Remember your mother's stories.
Mm-hmm.
The humans are those things that go bump in the night for goblins.
Yes.
They come into your warren and wipe everyone out and take all your loot, and they leave only the younglings, who then have to live like Lord of the Flies for 5 years to grow to maturity. And that's kind of why Goblin Society sucks.
Right.
You're a bunch of goblin children.
So I am going to turn into a small, like, God, I have to think on how big children are. Jesus.
Children are about a foot taller
your
than
size.
you to your size. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. I'm just like what age, essentially?
Well, you can just say child. You don't have to be specific
Cool,
on
thank
age.
you. So
Just
I
say,
just want to turn into...
You know, it's the basic thing. Is it a toddler or a child, you know?
Okay, it's a child.
Okay.
So I want to turn into a nice little male child. And with...
Or it could be confused as a halfling.
And I want to have dirt all over my clothes to make it look like, and stains and stuff to make it look like I've been running away from something, and like tears.
So you're all disheveled like you're a little lost child. Okay.
Yeah.
Big goblin
And
monster
like
chasing.
about to hyperventilate or like on the verge of doing so because I can't find my mommy and there's a big scary monster chasing me.
Well, that'll be up to your deception roll to see how well you can act out.
Yeah.
But go ahead and give me, since you're hiding as well as a goblin, you get the goblin disengage and hide ability as a freebie for a bonus action. So give me your stealth as you're hiding behind the bugbear.
Okay, and it's just the normal stealth I'm clicking?
Yep, just normal stealth.
Nope.
As you're like, I'm totally hiding behind the bugbear. She's totally not hiding. As you roll a 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so top of the initiative order, Ragna, you've got a small little disheveled dirty child hiding behind your leg. You definitely know it's your friend, but you know
it's like look down like human.
When did I put that in my pocket? So what is Ragna going to do? She's totally wishing they would come close to her so she gets sneak attack damage instead of running after them. As Ragna is measuring the map to see that the closest one is about 30 feet away. 25 feet. Does Ragna have her mute button on?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? I was totally talking.
I was sensing there was conversation with all that pointing.
Yeah, there totally was. So, let's see. I guess I could move right here in stealth so that I can get that extra bonus sneak damage if I could stealth.
See if you can sucker them into coming at you, so you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any thrown weapon?
Uh,
Because you can attack from stealth with the thrown weapon too.
Meh.
You do have those javelins.
Ooh, there you go.
God.
So you're saying that I can do what I just did and then
add your sneak
use
attack
the
damage
javelin?
to it? Yep, so a 20 will hit. Oh, you're...
No, that's my
That was
stealth.
stealth.
Okay, so you were already technically stealthed.
Oh, I thought I had to roll another one because I moved positions.
Well, that's the question is, do you want to attack with a ranged weapon before moving there? Because you won't be able to attack and stealth at the same time. You get to do one or the other.
Well, no, I want to just stealth then.
Okay. So you're going up there, you're creeping into the bushes, and you're rolling a dirty 20 for your stealth.
Mm-hmm. Either way you look at it.
It's dirty 20 with advantage. I like it. Okay. So woodcutters are immediately freaking out because they're just like, I heard something in the woods, which totally is the small crying child. This one is going to be running over here to see what's there, which totally they're seeing the non-stealth child because their passive perception is better than 9. And these two are running over to their friends. Yes, we can make it over to them just in time. And they are jostling their friends awake.
In time for murder.
As their sleepy friends are like, what? So what is Nyx gonna do?
Well,
You're currently stealthed.
I am.
Rubbing your barf to make sure he doesn't make noise.
Borf.
Sounds
Not
gross.
barf. Borf.
It's more funny if you say barf, because then you're getting flashbacks of Spaceballs.
No.
He's your dog companion.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is Nyx gonna do?
So, you see this guy right here? Wait. Why is it not selecting him? What do I?
You make sure you're on the pointer tool.
I am
select
on the
move.
Tough one.
And then you hold down for 2 seconds to get a little circle. And I should probably make
Okay,
mine.
you see that guy right there?
Yeah. The guy that
I
just
wanna
shook his buddy awake.
Shoot him. Huh?
The guy that just shook his buddy awake.
Yeah, I want to shoot him with an arrow.
Okay, he is kneeling to wake his friend up, so that is disadvantage for range attack, by the way.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, I have
How
faith
about
in you.
this guy?
He
kneeling?
All 4 of these guys are kneeling. The 2 that were asleep and the 2 that are shaking them awake. This guy is the only one not kneeling.
Then I'm going to shoot that guy.
And he's calling out for, "Child, are you okay? There's
That's a perfect point. He's distracted.
There's a strange child over here."
He's distracted, so that's why I'm going to shoot him in the face.
As one of the guys say, "It might be a changeling or a fae."
Bah! So, yes,
Nice.
I shoot him in the face.
Okay,
Nice.
Go ahead and give me damage.
Okay.
Your 22 will definitely hit. Because remember, you're from stealth, so you have advantage.
See the little short bow down at the bottom? That's what you click.
Oh,
So, see where
Is that
you
what I
rolled
just
22
did?
and 20? Nope, you fired again with your short bow. So see where it says
good.
in the group chat, how it says
Oh.
short bow +5? Click the word short bow when it turns red.
Only 4. Damn.
Okay, so it's because you rolled a 1. So you hit the guy for 4 points of damage as his neck sprouts an arrow.
Then I duck down.
And then you duck down, so go ahead, because as a goblin, you can, as a bonus action, stealth. Go ahead and roll me your stealth to see how well you disappeared from sight. $19. So you basically fired your shot and ducked down.
Because he was distracted, and everybody else is distracted.
As you're just like, whoop. Okay, so Geldran, you saw that these guys are waking up their sleeping compatriots, pissing you off because that was a good spell you used.
That's okay. It's still distracted and caused mayhem.
And you clearly notice that, by the way, this guy sees you. He was distracted by the child, but he clearly looked up and saw you.
Really?
But he then just got shot.
Even with my stealth?
Well, remember,
bow.
you didn't stealth. You cast a spell last turn,
Didn't?
thereby breaking your stealth.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because you had to get up and shake your fingers and say the words.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
But Jim, I also distracted him.
With an arrow sprouting out of his neck, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, he's going to become more distracted here in a minute. As we firebolt.
Oh, yes, a firebolt will hit him. Oh, damn. So you streak your firebolt out there, and it just blasts into his face right next to where the arrow hit him in the collarbone area, and he just goes falling back with a smoking ruin of his face.
Nice. Yeah, there's definitely not a problem for range on a firebolt.
Yep. Firebolt is the pistols of death for casters.
Yeah, firebolt's like 120, so off the map.
It's like a bow. It's as far as you need to shoot. If it's on the map, you can hit it. Okay, are you staying where you are, or are you?
What the heck? Let's move.
Poor guy couldn't even get a warning off before the firebolt finished him off.
Well, that was kind of the hope.
As everyone sees this big streaky flame shot come out and hit him in the face, and they're like, "What the hell?"
I'll move over here.
Okay. Anything for your bonus action if you have one?
No.
All right. So anything for Tarkin other than sitting and watching the show?
He's
Thank you, Gavin.
he'll do a perception just to make sure there's no other people coming or anything.
Okay.
So
What?
you want a perception roll?
Go
Okay,
for it.
Good night.
See how well he's percepting. Okay, nice solid 14.
Yep.
So he looks around and he's just like, coast is clear, coast is clear.
Okay.
As he turns into a parrot for a second there. And for those that are interested in using stealth, I might as well throw the stealth rules there.
Because they can kind of talk. So.
Yeah.
Ooh, fire.
Raven. Said the Raven. Okay, so Exna, you're standing there. You're in your disguise. What are you gonna do? Besides seeing the guy's face burning like less than 20 feet in front of you.
I want to see if I can get the others to come closer by running and screaming, "Please help me!"
Okay, go ahead and give me a deception with advantage because I like this deception, and show me where you're running.
Oh, I'll do the running first. I want to click on that. I want to run to here. Is that close enough for them and stuff?
Yeah. I mean, if you're the one screaming, they're gonna notice you. The deception is mostly just to see if you can pull off the "I'm a small child" instead of a goblin screaming out in total goblin.
Right in front of the Bugbear would be a great place.
Right here. Yeah, that's where I was trying to blitz.
Or take one step back, because if you take one step back, she's guaranteed to hit anyone running up to you.
Oh, wait, I'm in her now. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Just go down one square. There you go.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
That then makes anyone coming up to you right within her sweet spot of reach.
Okay.
As she can swing her sword over your head. So just go ahead and hit the deception.
Okay. You said with advantage, so I'm a little confused on how that works.
So you get the bigger number of the two.
Okay. Ready?
So advantage is the better number. Disadvantage is the lesser number, or the first number, which you have a dirty 20. As you're running through pretending to be some lost child screaming for help as they saw their friend's face melt. Obviously, small child needs help. Yes. It definitely looks like they're going to run to this small child to help. If they can make it. Because they are both all of them are all prone right now, so they've only got 15 feet of movement. So they could move right there, which would be really nice for our Bugbear. Okay, so you definitely get the opinion that at least these two guys are going to be running to the small child, because a child in desperate need in the woods is always helped. Okay, so Ragna, are you going to do anything special, like hold your action to do something?
Quite possibly.
I sense that you might do this.
Hold my action, and that action will be to chop one of their heads off when they get within distance of me.
Okay, you know what? I've done the exact same thing with bugbears as NPCs, so I can respect that. Okay, so anything for your other actions? Like you good with just staying there? Or?
Yeah, I'm not going to move.
Okay, so you're committed to keeping that stealth until it's murder time.
That's right.
So it is the scouts' turn. The scouts will all start reacting. This guy is going to go over and wake up his buddy. Because we don't leave friends laying there asleep on the ground when there's exploding faces happening.
And small children yelling for help.
And this guy is going to run over here and grab his bow. Because all their bows were piled up. And these two are going to run over to help the small child in distress.
Now you know who to hit with a firebolt there, Geldran.
Mm-hmm.
As one moves there and the other moves there. And I do believe our Bugbear has 5-foot reach. Either one could be a target of opportunity for you.
This one.
The one on top to the north?
Yes, because Little Miss should be able to hit that one.
Okay, so you do have advantage from your
whatever.
stealthy position. Which immediately out of the bush explodes a giant muscular Bugbear with her greatsword. They're really good at hiding. As all of a sudden
Where
one of the
hell did that come from?
You don't have to move forward.
Yeah, you would basically just swing where you are at.
Okay.
You have reach.
Damn.
Okay. Cool.
And you kind of blow that stealth as you explode from the bush like Conan coming out to chop a guy's head. So go ahead and make your strike with your greatsword. You've got a 19. That will definitely hit that guy. Now make sure you, it's probably too late. Oh, okay. You can click it individually if you'd like. So that's your sneak damage, which...
Oh, that was the wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah, click the word greatsword. So you're plus 7 damage thanks to sneak.
See, it's just making me do that.
So get into the group chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mean the same thing that I told her?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what does it look like when you massacre this guy for... Jesus. 21 points of damage. In which direction do you opt to bisect the corpse?
I am going to cut his head off, and his head is going to swirl in such an arc that he whacks his friend with it in his friend's head.
Bounces off.
His head goes flying up in the air, and everyone's looking at the head, and it just smacks him in the side of the face, leaving bloody socket imprint, and then bounces off into the ground. That's slightly horrible. So
it's like an anime where there's like that blood gush.
And Nyx, from your little hiding spot, you see that the Bugbear just exploded from the Bugbear bush, murdering the guy that was in front of her, terrifying the guy next to him. You peek and realize that all of a sudden that Exna is looking like a small human child. Really, really acting well. So what is our ranger going to do?
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Oh, real quick, can I move afterwards?
No, unless you said it was part of your held action.
Okay.
I'll shoot that guy.
You're going to shoot the guy that's going to get his weapons?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, probably because, he could be getting his weapon for himself, or he could be arming his two friends over there.
Exactly. So I don't want to do that. I want that to not happen.
Take your shot.
Woo!
Double natural 20s. Yes, that will hit. Natural 20 will hit.
Hot damn.
For 7 points of damage as your arrow goes flying off and hits him in the guts. And he grabs the arrow in that tortured look of, God damn it, I just got an arrow to the guts. As he kind of puts his hand against the tree, it seems like he's about to fall over any moment.
And then I stealth again.
Okay, roll for stealth as you disappear.
I'm like a demented groundhog, basically.
Hey, this is exactly how Goblin NPCs fight players. You get up, you shoot with advantage, then you stealth again so you don't get shot back. This is how Goblins should be played.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll your stealth for hiding back behind your cover.
For some reason, whenever I do this, it closes out, so I have to reopen it again.
Okay, dirty 20. You duck back and everyone kind of loses sight of where you're laying on top of your wolf, petting him to say, shh, Mama needs to shoot somebody in the throat next time. So Geldran, our hobgoblin, is all ready for danger now. Your cover's blown. You're actually got a guy right in front of you, about 20 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Who just got hit by a flying head.
Yeah.
Ooh, and you're getting up closer. Okay, so you're getting within 10 feet of the guy.
Well, yeah. And we're going to use our little stick that I carry.
You're going to instantly whip out your polearm of death?
Well, I'm carrying it, so it's in hand ready to go. So
okay,
so,
give him
yes,
a pokey.
As foreseen, I swing out, hitting with a 16.
A 16 will hit as you use your divination.
Actually, a 16 plus 5, so.
So dirty 21. Yeah, that'll kind of hit with your polearm.
Yeah,
Oof, that's going to be ugly.
In doing that, I whisper a little incantation.
And what does that incantation do to your weapon?
I'm hitting the glaive first. I'm just doing that so I can do the damage. So the glaive hits, does 9, and then also...
Booming blade. Okay, so describe to me, because by the way, booming blade damage blows him up. Because is that extra damage or is that if he moves?
Whoops. That's what I'm looking at here. I forget. I was looking for the description here. Why is it not doing the description? What the hell?
You have to go to the spell page for that, unfortunately.
I did, and I clicked the spell. So weird. You brandish your weapon, use the spell, casting and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. Or 10 feet, I'm assuming, since
10
it's...
feet with reach.
Reach.
Yep.
Yep. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack normal effect and then becomes sheathed in a booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more, before then the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
Okay, so
there's
that's
kind of a shimmering around him right now.
So describe to me, since you did 1 point more than you needed to with your glaive itself, how does he explode when the spell takes effect? Because of course he falls, and that causes the booming blade effects to blow him up.
So I basically stepped forward, shoved the glaive through his chest.
I hate when glaives come out your back.
Yeah, and then as I pull it back out, it leaves this shimmering glow around him as his body starts to fall, and then bloop.
Like a Mortal Kombat scene where it just explodes, spraying our little rogue cleric with gore. So the screaming child just had an exploding person in front of him go off like a water balloon.
This is even better.
I foresaw that.
And the best part is you get to see Tarkin's perspective of the attack happening with the glaive coming out the guy's back and then the explosion all over your little human child's face in front of you.
This is like a little thundering boom.
And these 3 guys in the back are seeing the blood shower on the child.
Well, and there's a booming noise. So.
Yeah, it's like a thunder crack.
If any of them survive, they're going to be scarred for life.
So, Exna, what are you doing?
I'm going to run a little bit forward, to hear me.
So you're stepping over
here.
The puddle?
What?
The puddle that was this guy?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
No, he's a puddle.
Oh, he's a puddle. I heard huddle. Sorry.
No, he is a puddle of gore.
I'm going to run forward with tears and everything, and there's blood on me, and just go, please, help me! Monsters! Help me!
The best part is the gore went through the illusion and hit you, but not the illusion, because it's an illusion. Mm-hmm. So you're wet and sticky, but the illusion looks fine, except for disheveled, scared child.
Yeah, okay, so no blood and gore. Damn it.
Okay,
but
so go ahead and
tears.
Give me a deception with advantage. As you're keeping the act going like you're running from danger. It's not just a coincidence that your friends are exploding around me.
Okay.
So 15, they're looking at you, and these 2 guys, now that he's woke his buddy up, they're just like, come to us, child! Come to us!
Arms outstretched, crying,
like, we will save
help
you,
me,
child!
Monsters.
Because they don't seem to be interested in running towards the gore that was their friends.
I mean, I don't blame them, but hey.
We want to help you, but you got to come part way.
And if you're not using your bonus action, you could take one more step forward if you want.
No, because they might try and take you and run.
But then I can stab them.
Okay, so top of the order, Ragna, you realize the small child is running off without you. No one seems to be interested in getting closer to the bugbear that exploded from the bush.
You're on mute.
You just need to get within
And
30.
remember, you have 5-foot reach. So you don't need to get adjacent to them. You can need to get one square next to them.
You basically got to move. You move 30, you can swing 40.
Because you got those big ass long arms.
Just call me Monkey Bear.
No, it's just like you know those things where
you
it's
should
you
be
see
like
somebody
right
far
here,
away,
right here. You
and
went
you turn,
one square
and then
too
they're
far.
right in front of you.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, one too far.
So move one square back.
Did I go one too far?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That's the joke.
That's okay.
They're still both within range.
Yeah.
Because you have 10-foot reach.
Right.
So which one are you going to attack? And by the way, they are both on the ground prone, which means melee weapons do have advantage.
They didn't get up quick enough.
No, they didn't. The problem is the first guy used his action to wake up the second guy.
Yeah. Should have just kicked him awake.
Exactly.
Well, when your friend passes out, you run up with care and concern and you shake them saying, "Are you okay? Do you need CPR?"
I don't think I hit.
Ooh, with a 9, you come running up and swing, and they kind of like dive out of the way, and you kind of stick your sword loosely into the ground and pull it back up, like squirmy pink skins are too agile.
So I look up to the sky and go, "Rrrr!"
Can you burn something for murder?
If I had it.
Not at the moment. As you know what? They're both like, they look at each other, they look at the gouge that you just cut into the ground next to them, and they're just like, oh, hell no. And this one is going to come running up, because he only has 15 foot. Let me make sure I can move that far. Yes, he can. And he's the one who dropped his axe and flung it into the woods. So he's unarmed, but he's getting behind you, and he's like, ooga booga booga, child, stay behind me. As he gets between the bugbear and Exna, saying, stay behind me. And he's basically aiding his friend to make sure he gets, advantage on his axe swing.
Does she get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, only if leaving that area.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he's going to come up here, and he's going to be...
there. That's right there.
And he's going to swing his axe at you.
Okay.
As
she
he's
doesn't
just
get
like,
an attack of opportunity as he goes past her?
He didn't go past her, he went around. It's only if they leave your threatening square.
Oh, okay.
So he's going to swing his axe, and will a dirty 21 hit you?
Yes.
No.
I like this.
No.
So he's hitting you for 6 points of damage as he swings that axe right into your big old monkey arms.
I don't like it.
He's just like, get back, Bugbear.
Ooh.
I'll hang your head in my cabin. He's super cocky. And this guy, obviously not seeing anyone over here, kind of sees someone here, but more importantly sees his friend attacking a bugbear. He's going to shoot you with an arrow.
I would think at disadvantage since I shot him pretty hard.
No, it's still alive. He's hurting, but just because you're about to die doesn't mean you have disadvantage.
Right? That emboldens you.
It's fine.
Great deeds.
Will a 17 hit you? Wow.
Just Barely.
For 10 piercing damage.
That's fine.
Got you in the thigh there.
Now, remember, you're not raging yet, so that's still full damage. So that's 16 points you've taken so far.
Yeah, you should have taken rage on that move up.
I know.
Why has your AC turned into a decimal point number?
But guess what I can do? I can use it as a bonus action. So I can still...
On your next turn.
Do it and attack at the same time.
So don't forget to take off your 16 hit points that you've lost.
16, 14.
They're plus 2 to strength.
Yeah.
And you may want to fix your AC because somehow it turned into a 0.875 number.
I don't know how. Oh, I know how, because I put 14 or 16 because I have 16 with the shield.
Mm-hmm.
And so it divided it.
So remember at the moment you don't have your shield on because you're using a two-handed weapon.
I can use it one-handed.
Well, your damage roll said you rolled it as a two-hander.
I know.
So don't forget to take your 16 points. So if you just click the red circle...
I'm doing that. Okay. God damn, I can't push so many buttons at the same time. Relax.
So, Nyx, what are you doing? You got this guy who looks like he's bleeding to death. There's this like gout of blood that came out of his guts.
Yeah, might as well go for shooting fish in a barrel.
He shot your friend pretty well,
and he did that too. So I'm gonna try and shoot him again. Dang it! It closed it out again. I don't know. My computer's. I think I have to do a scan computer because this is being annoying.
And y'all can see that Bugbear's looking pretty hurt. But she's doing her job. She's taking all the blows for all of you smaller people. And that includes the Hobgoblin. Ooh, a natural 1.
Wow.
Good thing you were coming out of hiding, huh?
Yeah.
Because that means you have advantage and not... Oh, natural 1. So your 23 will definitely hit the guy. Describe how you murder his last hit point.
Like literally arrow right through the eyeball.
You go right through the eye socket?
Yep.
And he just kind of makes that gulp sound and falls dead next to the tree?
Yep.
Discharging an arrow straight up into the air that does something. Okay, anything for your move or bonus action?
I am gonna. What can I do with a bonus action out of curiosity?
So, as a goblin, you can disengage or hide as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm hiding again.
Your other abilities you probably don't have yet for a ranger for bonus actions, but like some spells are bonus actions, which you may have.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's gonna be helpful,
pertinent to the situation. Okay,
yeah.
So you roll a 19 for stealth as you duck down and hug your wolf to say, I'm hiding. I
am a leaf in the forest. You cannot find me.
Okay, so it's time for our Hobgoblin Wizard to enjoy the chaos that you've unleashed. There's a puddle in front of you that was once a person. There's, a headless corpse bleeding out on the ground. There's a guy with a couple arrows through him. And your poor Bugbear is surrounded by an unarmed guy saying, "Child, get behind me!" protecting the child. And waving his hands menacing to the Bugbear like, "I'm going to pull your hair."
Yeah.
And then the guy that just swung an axe into the Bugbear's arm. Bugbear's looking pretty jacked up.
Yeah.
Some would almost say she's bloody if it was 4th edition. As our Hobgoblin is marching up 10 feet away from his target, but close enough for a polearm.
Yes, it
okay.
is. As he swings and whispers.
And what does he whisper?
He's doing Boom and Blade again.
Okay, a 21 will hit.
Damn.
Damn.
And if he happens to survive...
as you stab him for 11 points of damage, and pretty much it's a rinse repeat of before. If you stick your halberd right through his chest, you pull out, and as his body falls back, it explodes like a hand grenade thanks to Booming Blade, spraying the Bugbear with blood and gore. She likes it. You know she likes it.
Yep.
That's not nice. It's definitely not nice.
Kind of liking this Hobgoblin.
And that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. Please follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/CPPN to never miss a show or stream.
Hello, this is Eric.
And Wendy Strock with Stone Valley Hobby and Games.
We sell board games, card games, role-playing games, and supplies. We have thousands of Magic the Gathering cards available, carry Kickstarter products, and work with veteran-owned small businesses to bring you our own line of products.
We are a small business retailer, but we offer competitive prices, a loyalty system, and free shipping on orders over $100.
As a military veteran myself, I'm a strong supporter of our armed forces, their families, and contractors out there doing the hard job. So any order from an AA, AE, or EP address will be shipped absolutely free.
Remember, StoneValleyGames.com, where we take your leisure seriously.